Good morning. This is Jim Stephenson, the composer of The Devil's Tale. When I was in college, I played for an entire year l'Histoire du Soldat as a trumpet player. We were an unconducted group, learning it the entire year and coached by a Stravinsky expert, John Heiss. And so we really got into the score, and I found myself, even though just a trumpet player then, I found myself completely enamored and engrossed in the music of Stravinsky and what he did to marry the instruments together and to tell the story and just make everything so interesting to hear and to play. And so when it came time for me as a composer some 25 years later to write what became a sequel, the first thing I wanted to do was write music that in which the players had that same opportunity to mingle with each other and create true chamber music. But then I had to write a story, and so knowing that his started with a hot and dusty road and ended with a percussion solo, which I always found odd, I knew that maybe I could do his in reverse and start mine with his percussion solo and end with music that takes us to a hot and dusty road. That gave me the shape of my piece. The whole thing is sort of reverse form of Stravinsky's l'Histoire, and takes the same shape. The chorales, the marches in mine are sort of in reverse order of his, and my story ends on a hot and dusty road, which gave me the idea for Vegas, and a dealer being the devil, and Hannah being a showgirl, and Joseph being a pit musician, and all of them sort of having different roles throughout the piece, certainly the devil. And then lastly, one of the most important things I wanted to do in a new ending I gave the piece was to empower the female character. After several performances, I realized that Hannah seemed not to have a story enough of her own, and so at the end we get a surprise twist which empowers Hannah and sort of gives an overall message to the story, and not sort of, actually does, and something that I hope gives audiences and players and performers something to ponder as we live in a world that is always full of questions. So I hope you enjoy my Devil's Tale, and thank you very much.